Hey guys, Thunderstruck MTB here. Today is part 2 and the final part of my experience with an AliExpress 3D printed saddle. It is a ZTTO, it is a ZTTO saddle, 3D printed. It is a knockoff of a specialized power or power arc saddle, and it has titanium rails. If you just found this, and this is part 2, I do have a part 1 that talks a first look at it, a little bit more specs, what I paid for it, all that good stuff. Check it out. So, what was my experience? So I went ahead, threw it on the bike. It replaced my Ergon SM Pro saddle. Got everything where I felt great here in the neighborhood. Got all my angles right, saddle height. Felt really nice. Had really super high hopes for it. Went for a ride. Up to hour 1, super comfortable, didn't really know it was there. Got past hour 1 into hour 2 and became a lot less comfortable. Came home, thought about taking it off right there, but thought, nah, let me give it the old college try. Adjusted the angle a bit, just a little bit. Thought, let me give myself, a few days off to get used to it, try it again. Pretty much same result, almost this time I was uncomfortable after about 40 minutes. So, I guess if I had to point to the 2 reasons why, first is the shape. So the shape of the saddle is more, well, saddle shaped, like a banana. It's got up and back in the front compared to the Ergon, which is a flatter saddle with just a little bit of kick in the back. And I guess if I had to verbalize what I was feeling, it feels like I felt like I was sitting in this saddle compared to sitting on this saddle. And when I was uncomfortable, what was happening is I guess I was a lot more aware of my perineum soft tissue area than I like to be. With prostatitis always lurking around the corner like the boogeyman for me, I do not want to be aware of my perineum soft tissue area on a ride. So that was the first reason, is I'm guessing just the overall saddle shape. And second is the way this thing is constructed. This saddle is like a Sherman tank. It is so stiff. Not only in terms of the 3D padding, which we'll get more into here in a second, but also the shell and the shorter titanium rails. The rails of the Ergon are longer. These are shorter. I think when you factor in everything of this saddle, it makes it far stiffer, stouter than the Ergon. The Ergon we would describe simply, I guess, as flexier, and this is just stout. I suppose the racers who love the power transfer and all that, man, that thing is awesome for you. But for me, I need a little bit more flex in the saddle, especially on the hardtail. And so I guess those would be the 2 reasons why it didn't work for me. We'll kind of kill that there because saddle fit is such a personal thing. There's no reason for me to really harp more on it. So let's talk about construction and why you probably clicked on the video, the 3D padding. So again, start with the construction again real quick. Beyond impressed. Didn't creak at all. Quality craftsmanship is simply astounding, especially for the price. The saddle rails are 100% dead nuts, perfectly straight. I am happy in every single way with the construction and quality of the saddle. The 3D padding, it is stiffer, it is firmer with a slower rebound than the, I guess it's called orthopedic cell padding or whatever for the Ergon saddle. Definitely firmer, okay? So that's all I can tell you guys. And it's firmer with my thumb. I would be lying if I told you I felt any difference. And I guess that's a good thing. It wasn't any better with the 3D printed padding. Wasn't any better. Wasn't any worse. I didn't really notice any difference at all. The immediate difference was just how much stiffer, and the wings don't want to flex, just how much stiffer and responsive this saddle is in comparison to that. That's what I can tell you. As for the 3D printing, very cool technology, looks really cool, but I didn't really notice anything that I could put my finger on for the good or the bad. I guess now we'll talk about the lone con for the saddle, and it's not a big one, it wouldn't be a deal breaker for me, is the texture here. I felt this texture through my riding shorts, my chamois, and my pants. Getting cold here, so riding pants, and I could feel it. There was more traction, and I could kind of feel the holes. I could feel the honeycomb. So if you think that's something that would bother you, then it probably would. I never really thought about it until I didn't think about it until I got on, and then I thought, I kind of wiggled my butt, and I thought, hey, do I feel that? And I kind of did. A little bit more traction. So that may be great for the people that ride in wetter areas. Maybe you got more traction. Guess I'm used to a little more slipperier and slidier saddle than this one. So again, that's the lone con I can think of the saddle, and it certainly isn't a deal breaker. If ZTTO were to ever make an Ergon SM Pro medium large knockoff, and do it with this same exact material and same exact quality and just make it in this shape, I would buy it faster than I try to pronounce ZTTO. Seriously, that's how high a quality I think of the saddle. So I guess at the end of the day, that probably says everything you need to know. So if you are a fan of a specialized power arc saddle and they work for you, and you love a really stiff, responsive saddle, we'll call this thing, this is a great alternative. I mean, unless you just have to have the S on the saddle somewhere, this is an absolutely a great alternative and one that I would highly recommend. So I guess we'll just kind of end that there. So hopefully this video helped at least one person. You know, maybe if you're a fan of a power saddle, but you really don't like a stiff saddle, maybe I just saved you, you know, some money and not buying it. Or maybe I pushed you over the edge, and if you like a really stiff saddle and power saddle, but you didn't even hear about this, there you go. You got it right there. Super high quality, less than what Specialized will ask for it. So anyway, guys, gals, hope this helped at least someone out there, and you guys have yourselves a happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for watching. See ya.